Relonomicon. So this is going to be much harder for Faker. If he goes for the defensive route and tries to get some early MR,
the later you go into the game, the harder it gets.
SKT looking to disrupt the level 1, though they have some pretty strong champions here with Talia level 1 with that Q with the Jace as well. Misfits is going to have to handle this very, very carefully.
Felt very comfortable doing this to Max Lorio and as on Ivern. They still feel very comfortable doing it here with quite early game aggression. Looks like they're going to try to steal this red out. Pulling Afari from lane, he says, yeah, Huni's not there, we're going to have to 2v2. Smite goes over, that's going to be blanks, and they're actually going to get the fight onto Huni. This may have to be a flash out for him. Flag and drag misses Alfari. Vision's there. A kill onto Alfari. First blood to Huni.
Around the mid lane, Blank trying again. Last time Power Weevil just knocked him away out of his own combo. Doing it again.
Once again, you can see how Faker played as well. You hover towards the top side of that lane. You feel like there's going to be aggression from the other side, and Power of Evil kind of left himself in the middle for that.
Just beautiful from Power of Evil.
It is.
But Tom can bring the game.
Damage to Alfari almost in range of the turret was Huni. And with low mana here, still Faker's going to come in. Huni maybe taking that first hit. Faker's going to actually be missing on that damage.
Game 1. It does surrender the bottom side of the map. We know Hansama and Ignar are able to push in the bottom lane. And now Max will start Infernal. Good trades from Alfari once again. It's important. If you can actually get Huni low enough, then walking forward and take some of these trades here. And even knowing there's a Shen ulti available, here's Max Law.
Dodging out on the ultimate, feeling like it was just a little too quiet in the mid lane. Faker keeps himself alive.
To their own turret here, but SKT are not going for any damage on it. They're actually moving straight towards mid, trying to make a play here.
Missile Voyage right to the top side of mid. It's going to be a shot back onto Power of Evil. He's going to take a lot of damage. Bang! Gets taken out. And it looks like Power of Evil stays alive on the backside. One more kill coming through, and that's going to be Blank as Misfits finally
force as a four-man group.
I'd say that creates so much of an onus on having good vision control, but they may be looking for Power of Evil.
So Voyage comes out. He's able to keep himself pretty safe. You see the teleports coming in, but not quite finished here.
Single Drake for a very big objective for them. Huni will just sit in the side lane all the time, and it's on the other 4 members of Misfits to actually start a team fight. So Alfari has something he can ulti onto.
Misfits would really like to get their second here. Well, Hansama's already getting ulted in.
Lantern, Dark Passage to safety. Ignar missing the hook as the Dragon had stepped out of the pit, so he's waiting for that cooldown to come back up. Scuttle Crab is going to go over to SKT, so they have a bit of that control as Power of Evil goes on to Faker, throws down everything he has to cleanse on the scat of the week, and he gets himself to safety.
Well done there by the Misfits. They get their second Infernal, so 2-0, big advantage. That's going to be a big deal if they can actually keep it close going forward into the late game.
Join. Your damage against all the squishies is amazing. Now, there's no flash on Huni. Power of Evil's on the way to try and catch him. In case SKT start the Baron, then Alfari can still TP in.
Find him, look for the slow, so
he's going to Baron.
Guarantee that scatter. Blast is just over the taunt! Huni gets himself in a position to possibly make a play, but there's still too much follow-up. This does give SKT time to look at Baron.
But this because he has no way to sustain back up.
Power Evil, blast cone over, puts everything on Huni. 50 seconds. Vision just on the outside of that pink ward. Another one placed in. Faker trying to get the damage down. Weaver's wall cuts on Power of Evil and Ignar. They are on to Wolf first, and that means they'll be able to take him down. Wolf flashes to safety and gets himself out with that exhaust as well.
Looks like SKT is not on the way, but Misfits is a little bit spread out.
Blank focusing towards the mid side. It's going to be a shock blast from Huni to see if he can grab it. Alfari stands in front, and 3 Infernal Drakes.
Honestly, we shouldn't even be surprised that SKT are just waiting for a mistake. It's what they did in groups.
Here they go.
So many games. They were waiting for teams to mess up around Baron, around team fights. Now Baron here is being started.
Huni's teleport is down. Alfari Stand United is down, but teleport is up. Power of Evil taking a lot of damage. Buster Shot's going to get him over the wall, but I don't think Explosive takes him out as he still gets the heal from Hansama. The team working together, but Huni not in the fight. SKT still able to stop Baron.
Huni is closing in on the top side. He's going to be looking for that turret. He does have his teleport back critically now, so it would be a 5v5 if the Misfits look for it. Kind of missed their window.
Max Lord takes.
Winner moves into the semi-final.
And PoE is looking for a kill here on Huni. Huni has no MR. He could get comboed.
From Huni's side. Ignar is here to check if Baron's being started. He's getting jumped on.
Up this Baron.
And we said as he was looking for some mistakes.
Huni goes down immediately.
So while
solo kill, Power of Evil.
While the rest of Misfits not been able to punish you over here. We got another fight.
That's the fight. Cataclysm goes in. Ignar falls just as fast as Huni, and that's 2 50-second timers on the clock. SKT is looking at Baron. Alfari can teleport in.
And Misfits cannot afford to be out there when they have 2 members on the bot side. This is now flashed down on almost everyone. Hansama needs to be exceptionally careful. He's penned in here. No summoners.
Figuring there would be vision, SKT just gives up time if they go to Baron. They want to keep their tempo up and try to keep the fight going, but Misfits collapse in the mid lane and now have a fight of their own. SKT takes another look as we have 20 and 14 seconds on both dead members.
And this is teleport available now for Huni. No teleport on Alfari. They're trying to force the issue.
Look at Power of Evil. He's hiding in the brush here. There's no wards. He's stacking the balls as well. He wants either Bang or Faker.
Wolf's going to be there in the front, scatter with those, so he's there a bit out of
Blank is in there.
Pull these ones in.
He gets
That's
it!
Elder Drake going over to Blank,
Huni
and they're going to be heading towards the fight. Here comes Huni. Obliterates Power of Evil. He had no chance to get out. Hansama falls, and Misfits is heading for their base.
Yeah, they're going to lose a lot of kills here. This could be the Baron for SKT. Bang looking for one more.
One more shot from Bang. Looks like Blink was going to give him the range, but Rapid Fire comes back up, and he finds it himself. 4 down for Misfits. SKT takes control.
And SKT, they sit back and they just wait and wait and wait, and then they find the openings. They're now pushing in for the inhib.
They could actually look to end the game here. There's still a long time on these death timers. Alfari has not come back, and SKT, I think they're going to do it.
SKT, 5 games in, trying to avoid elimination, and they have done so. SK Telecom T1 will be your second team in the semifinals, claiming victory over Misfits Gaming.